What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. You see. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to do some things here. We'll start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Welcome to the show. Man, we got a couple of things I want to get out real quick. What up, Steve?
What's up, G?
Chilling, man, chilling. Hey, man, we had we're going to have a great show tonight, okay? We got an entrepreneuress who's doing some things, man. She's from my hometown, Steve.
Yeah, I seen.
She's from my hometown doing her thing. Okay, she's gonna talk to us about being powerful, being able to mentor others, and able to do some things. Okay, not necessarily what she's doing, but in order to achieve their dreams as well. She's going to help us to explain that and further carry on the mission. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mo, what's going on, bro? He coming. Anyway, man, look, what's good, Mo?
What's going on, fam?
I said, you good?
You good?
I see you.
We get him in. Look, man, we've had, today, and I don't want this to overshadow the entire show. Today, this morning, we had a huge loss, okay? Civil rights leader, exceptional leader, man. Reverend Jesse Jackson, he passed away. I woke up around 2 o'clock and I looked at the news, and that was the news that was the first thing I heard when I woke up, man. That the Reverend Jesse Jackson had passed. He passed away peacefully, they said, and this man was an icon in the civil rights movement. And shout out to his family, condolences to the family. We're praying for your continued peace. Your father, he did a great job. He is iconic, and I'm telling you, man, he marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. King put him in charge of Operation Breadbasket, which actually turned into Operation Push. People United to Save Humanity, all right? This man was a great civil rights leader, okay? In an era where they really needed it, okay? Now, we got a lot of people out there right now that's marching, doing their thing, okay? But to me, they aren't as effective as this man was single-handedly, all right? So condolences to the family. You guys want to say anything?
You said it all.
Man.
And,
what can you say?
What
can you say? I mean, what can you say? I mean, it's a blow to our community. A lot of people don't understand. He taught us how to fight. He didn't just teach us how to fight. He taught a whole bunch of people how to fight. Is what I meant to say.
A voice to fight.
Mm-hmm. Gave us the voice to fight. Think about it. He did it with truth instead of rhetoric. And that was the biggest thing about, Jesse Jackson. I can remember going to the Black Expo, and when we was in school, we went over there and, the Rainbow Coalition. It was something that you got out there and you got a chance to see, Black businesses, Black people doing, not just Black thing, but business, He turned that into something that, they always say, well, why you got to have Black this and Black that, Black, because you didn't want us there. He always used to say, hey, do it yourself,
and that's what makes it even more of a reason why we should get out there and vote, get out there and vote and continue making sure that we as African Americans, as Black people, can continue to get our voice heard. Okay. We also had this man was in Colors. He was in Godfather. Robert Duvall, man, he passed away as well. Tremendous actor, okay? Condolences to his family as well. Hey man, look, we got a great show today because we have a. Come on, Robert, get off, man. We got a special guest today, man, and you know, a guest that deserves to be celebrated for everything that she's doing and that she's done and that she does on a continuous basis, man. Her name is Pat Boyd. She's a beauty business youth empowerment developer, and she is a nationally respected beauty industry educator. She's a salon owner, she's a stylist, she's a mentor, and she has this tremendous system called the Braidology Training System. She's been in the business for over 43 years. And believe me, she don't look like it, okay? This woman is so beautiful. I ain't taking it away from you, though, Gina. You beautiful too, girl.
Thank you.
You all right. You all right. We winning on this team, okay? Everybody say hello to my friend. I've been doing it for a long time, Pat Boyd. What's going on, Pat?
Hey, Pat.
Hello, you guys. Hey, Gina. Hello.
Hey, Pat.
You guys
Look beautiful as ever, girl.
Hey. Oh, you so sweet. I thought that was you. I said, "Is that Steve from Embassies of Christ?" How you doing?
I'm all right. Blessed.
That's good. Hey, y'all.
Pat,
I'm happy to be back.
And we are
We're
so
happy to have you. You always bring a load of knowledge.
Oh, most definitely. Okay. She's been doing this for quite some time. And every time I see her, you know, I never see her not smile. Okay. But she's always trying to uplift everyone. She's always trying. And that has nothing to do with the hair, the beauty salon. She's just doing it as I'm just saying, you know, that's her basis, but she's taken her basis, man, and she's made it more of a platform to mentor, to teach. All right. Pat, what made you want to start doing this business, this hair business? Because a lot of people are doing it, but what made you want to do it and what stands you out?
So, actually, are we gonna go way back 43 years ago? I can. Let's go back. So listen, I graduated from Westside High School in 1982. And yeah, Westside Cougars.
Westside Cougars.
Yes. And actually, at that time, you know, the classes were so huge, right? And I was in a class of like 700 and I want to say maybe 50 students. I was number 33 in the class, but when I graduated, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And my mother, who, oh my God, she was such a blessing to me. She spoke to me and said, listen, you love doing hair. Why don't you try it? See how you like it. You always can go to college. Just see. And so from that seed that she planted in me to go to beauty college, it transitioned into, oh my God, so many great things. And so I'm thankful to my mom for that.
Awesome.
Well, you know what? And I remember Pat back in the day, you know, little bitty girl, full of ambition, full of joy, you know, always. She always had a kind word for everybody, okay? But, you know, to go back then and to see her now, we talked a little bit before the show started, to see her now and to see how she's grown and to see how she's teaching other people to just be themselves, and that way you can grow. She has a couple of different platforms that she's encouraging as well. Okay, I'm trying to put them up here. Got lots of stuff going. Here's one here, Pat. Skills to income, the Braidologist blueprint. Learn how to drive. Talk about that.
Woo.
So I'm excited. I'm excited, guys, because guess what? Today, and just 10 minutes ago, I just launched it from skills. Yes, and I'm thankful for you guys. When I called Greg, he was like, yes, you can come on. I would love to have you, and I'm so grateful and thankful because this is my new beginning. This is my new beginning. So I've been in business 43 years. Yeah.
All right.
I've been in business 43 years. And I have, so I started as a stylist, then I became I started as a stylist, and then I started helping other stylists other clients become stylists, other youth become shampoo techs, whatever. And then I transitioned into opening up my own salon. And once I opened my salon, I realized that it wasn't just about me. It was really about helping others. Because I would get students, parents to call, schools to call. Can you help? I'm just saying across the board. When I say I have trained from the student to the student or the client in Lake County Juvenile, I have trained them on some form of beauty, business, entrepreneurship. And so, I'm excited because I went through the process. So I feel like that I have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. I can share what to do and what not to do. And so in this season, I decided it's time to shift. I love that word because, I created this acronym, SHIFT, success happening in forward thinking. Success happening in forward thinking outside the box. Not just doing what you're used to doing or what you've been doing, but think outside the box. What can we do next? How can we expand? How can we help other people? Let me start there. How can we help other people? And how can we help the next generation become? Because remember, it's 43 years later. So I need to create many. And so that's actually my inspiration and my movement for what I do, because soon I'll transition into watching instead of actually serving, but I want to make sure that I help as many people as I can. So I came up with that I'm going to say that slogan, from skills to income, because it's universal. It goes across the board. It relates to anybody, from a skill to an income, from a skill to an empire. It translates across the board. So, Greg, we were talking earlier, and you shared with me that you've been in the business, 30 years?
Mm-hmm.
And so now, listen, now I'm interviewing you, but let me ask you, did you think
that ain't gonna work out well for you?
Did you think that you, 30 years later, would be here at this platform nationally? Did you probably thought it in your heart, but could you even fathom, 30 years later, I'm still doing this, I'm passionate, I love it, no matter what, I'm loyal to it, committed to it. Did you think that?
I'm gonna tell you, Pat, with some of the obstacles that came through, no, I wouldn't think that I would be in the position that I am at right now, or the team here. We've been doing this for almost 1,500 shows now. Okay, these guys, and this year we are winning. We are truly winning. Okay, on every aspect of every different thing that we're doing, we're winning. So I know, to answer your question, no, I didn't think I would be at this point, at this level. The arrogance in me would say, hell yeah. But the realistic part is no. I mean, you're absolutely right. And I want to say this too, in retrospect of what you're saying, you have transitioned. Okay. But see, the thing that I've seen in you, Pat, is, and every time I see you, you're always teaching. You've always been teaching. Okay. And it is a moment in time where we're going to come to a point where we just want to sit back and see the benefits of what
yes.
Yeah. So you're doing that
Yes.
well. You're doing that well.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And so once I did open up my salon and I started helping so many stylists and, parents were calling me to help their kids. And we created program after program after program to help develop and mentor and ignite the passion or the fire in the students. I said, Lord, I think I have found my place. And there's a silence. I know I have found it because I love doing what I do. I love it. And so, yes. And so just let's say going through these years, it's only one of me. And I do have a small team, and we go out and we train and develop and we encourage and we empower in the way that we were used to doing. But now the shift is, now let's do it on a national level. Let's do purpose calls. Let's create instructional ebooks that will help train, develop, inspire, empower the next generation to become. And so that's my new thing. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys on my Stan store. Listen, Stan store, STAN.store/Pat Boyd. You will find so many products because y'all know I've been doing this for 43 years. So I've been it all. So I've been the from school to stylist, from stylist to salon owner to mentor, mentor to trainer, trainer to trainer. You name it, I have done it.
Right.
Now I want to give back in a special way.
As we should, as you should. I mean, after God has blessed us with everything that that He's promised us, that we've asked for, it's time to give back. That's part of the process, giving back.
Yes,
now,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
I want to also ask you about this one. Shear Creations, which is the name of your company, okay, your business. Parent Power, guiding your child's career path with purpose. Let's talk about that.
I love it. So listen, I have no kids, none, zero, biologically. But I have so many babies, so many children, so many students. Children. Yes, I'm a surrogate mother. Yes. I have all these fabulous people that need me, right?
Yeah.
And so when I'm thinking about what program that I should develop next, I'm always thinking about, okay, so I deal with the youth, one-on-one, but I'm only with them for a little limited amount of time. How can I help the parents with their kids to create a platform where we can lead and guide them to their career path and purpose? And in my meditation, God is so good because He showed me the way. I was like, Lord, thank you. Because look, the next generation is so important. I mean, it is so important for us to do everything that we can do to help them develop and become, period. No matter where they are, whether they are at Lake County Juvenile Center or if they're at the church, what can we do? What can I do? Let me say, what can I do? And so when He showed me, okay, so now you got to get to the parent, help the parent. So that's part of my mentoring. Now I can't be with the kid for, a long time, but I can help ignite, help them think. I have a gift assessment that I created that could help them realize some things that they may want to do. And then together, we lead and guide them to those opportunities, those resources, the companies, whatever. What can we do to help, to be a blessing?
I'm gonna tell you, does she sound like a beauty salon owner? Okay, she sounds more like Les Brown than them. Okay, Terrell Roper says. Okay. Terrell Roper says we help the next generation by helping ourselves. Firstly, by mentally building up those close to you. Secondly, by creating and then passing down some semblance of financial stability to them. Okay, Terrell's out there in Texas. Appreciate you, Terrell. So yes, I mean, with all that you do, I mean, and again, you don't sound like the typical beauty salon owner. You sound like somebody that goes from place to place to place to place and inspire and give these talks and tell people, okay, lift themselves up. Okay, how do you keep this energy?
Oh my God!
No, I'm just.
He said Red Bull.
Well, you know what? I truly believe that when you love what you do, and you're making an impact and changing somebody's life,
you'll never work a day in your life.
Joy.
Yeah,
that gives you joy. And so, it make you want to get up and say, what next? Who can I help next? And especially to see the youth go from feeling defeated to being inspired. That right there, that's life for me. That's life for me. So look, I'm 62. I lived a great life. There were ups and downs and this and that, but at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I feel, at peace because I know that I have tried to help somebody, lift somebody up, give somebody hope, and help them navigate through whatever the challenges are to get to their destiny. So I love that.
I love the way you said that too. Does it become taxing for you to because it seems like you're on 12 all the time? Does it become taxing sometimes? Well, I'm just saying. I
think something is wrong with me. I think something is wrong.
It's a Red Bull.
No. So listen, hear me out. Let me tell you how I do it. So I get up early, very early, 4 o'clock. And I do my meditation, and then I go into my, what my vision, I got to see where I'm going. And then I go to work. I work until about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. By about 2 o'clock, 2:30, I'm done. And I'm in the bed usually at about 5, 6 o'clock. So I get plenty of rest. On the weekends, I have, a lot of time to myself, but I just feel like wasting time sleeping and watching TV. How is that going to help somebody? I can go to sleep when I go to sleep. I mean, when I ultimately go to sleep, okay. But right now, there's work to do. Listen, I got to warn y'all, my dog, he is so jealous. He is having a temper tantrum. So if I bend over, I'm picking him up.
Pick him up. This is Dope Living TV. We don't care.
So I do want to say that. So, I do rest and I take my breaks, but, I feel like I have less time on this side. And so whatever I can do to change someone's life, I'm focused on that. And listen, I had a break. So I work with After School Matters in Chicago. And I had a break from January until actually Monday. I go back 10 weeks to train and develop these youth. But I spent that whole entire time planning and preparing for this new product launch because I know that it's going to be life-changing. 1, 2, I need to, like you guys are national, I need to be global. Not for me, for them. Not for me, for them. I need to help as many people as I can help in this season. So I do what I need to do. Come on, Bellagio. Come on.
Bellagio. The dog's name is Bellagio, y'all.
Bellagio.
Bellagio. Bougie. Bougie.
I hear him in the background.
You hear him? I'm trying to, I'm trying to trick him, but he ain't going for it. He ain't going.
I hear them people.
Pick them up, put them on your lap. Put them on your lap. The Braidology.
Sound like he's too big to be put on your lap.
No, he's a baby. He's a little dog. He's a Shih Tzu.
She got a pocket.
Oh, it's Shih Tzu?
Yeah.
He sound like he's bigger than a Shih Tzu.
He's a drama king.
Mo, you say that first part kind of strong there, bro. The Braidology blueprint. One client, one empire, transforming appointments into success. Talk about that.
So I have a series. This a whole series from skill to income, one client, one empire. All of it ties in, but I want stylists or people to realize all you need is one client. Yep. One client served well. One client served well will open the windows for you. Word of mouth, I'm telling you, one client. And so a lot of times, like just today, I have a stylist and she came in to pick up a few things and she was telling me that, her client canceled and, she was feeling some kind of way. And I said, that's one client. There's so many clients out here. This whole big world. One client. So we're going to get focused in finding one client to help you transform your business. But you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to put the work in. You can't just do a client and shoo them off. You have to serve. You have to cater. You have to laugh, talk, hug, love. These clients, listen, I have found over 43 years, clients are not, they care about the actual service or the look, but what they really care about is how you treat them. That's it. How you treat them. I have clients that still come to me 40 years later. And 40 years later, y'all know, am I the best? Am I the best?
Yes. Yes. In Lake County right there, yes, you are the best.
Well, I thank you. But it's been some years and I've kind of shifted, but because I love on my clients, I know that's why they come back. It's not really about what my service is, even though I do the best service that I can. It's about how I care about them. But I do want to say this just real quickly that so I have the books, but I also have the calls and the mentoring calls. And it's many different programs that I put on my page about my mentoring calls, but one in particular is Beauty from the Inside Out. So we do beauty calls for women and we'll do it for men who, feel like they need a new look. Bellagio, really? Who feel like they need a new look or they need, they have a situation, they have a scalp situation, they have anything. I had a call today, a client called and said, Pat, I haven't seen you in months, but I do need some help. My scalp is itchy, my hair is dry, my da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So 43 years later, I know what to tell her to do. I said, so two things. I'm going to tell you what to do, or you can come to me and we can do it. Which one do you want? So we're doing beauty calls to help people realize their beauty enhancement treatments, their next, from wig to color, from scalp situation to hair loss. What do you need? Ask Pat.
You know what, Pat?
So do you do men plants? You do men plants?
Now, I don't, but I can send you to Billy.
Bill Cole, I
can listen. I'm a wealth of resources. I can send you to where you need to go.
I couldn't do that.
Right.
I couldn't do that though. You know, somebody laying a rug on your head and then gluing it on. No, I couldn't. All right.
Well, let me just say
hair.
this.
I still got hair.
I don't. You blessed like that. I ain't blessed like that. I'm follically challenged.
Yes. So. Thank God. You know, some let me put it like this. If it's done properly, if it's done correctly, if it looks natural, okay, Steve, I see you got your hair too. If it's done
my hair.
properly,
I'm not gonna rub my scalp.
That's okay. We have scalp treatments for you. What do you need? I'm gonna say if it's done properly and correctly, it does look nice. It's just that person, you have to be that person. You got to be that person that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
No, I get that. So Pat, I mean, you know, I mentioned what makes, you know, because there's a lot of different salons, stylists out there. What makes Shear Creations stand out? And as we're sitting here talking, we know what makes it stand out, okay? And you just put an extra dimension to it. There's not many stylists that will call people and say, well, what do you need? You know, let me help you. You can do it there or you can come in. What's your choice? Because I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you the cheap option. You can do it where you're at, or you're going to have to come in. Still going to be a little bit lower, but you're going to have to pay for it, okay? And your personality, all right? You're one of those owners that you're not ghetto. You're not stuck up. You're and people say this, you know, you're Pat. this is who you are, you know? And that's
I'm
what
a drama queen. I'm a drama queen. In a good way. In a good way.
Never, ever.
So
ever,
really,
ever.
Oh, you know what? I think what makes me stand out is that, first of all, I love what I do. And I found the purpose in the passion. So when I go to work, I know my clients, I'm coming in, they may need to talk. They may need, you know, certain things. Who knows? They may need food. I don't know. They may need something. And so I just believe that we're here for other people, and my problems shouldn't translate or shouldn't be pushed off on them,
right?
Because I don't know how to deal with my emotions. So, and it's all about, you know, wisdom and shifting your mind to, I'm coming to serve, period. I'm coming to be a blessing to someone else. I'm gonna have to leave my problems at the door, because I do have a lot of problems. I'm just saying, it's life. We all have problems. But, ooh, I promise you, but they shouldn't have to feel the effect of what I'm going through. What they should feel is love, joy, and receive service, period.
That's what's up. I love it. Okay. This is why we have people like yourself and celebrate people like you, because if you notice, we ain't saying too much.
No.
But we're sitting here listening, okay, because we call it our master classes, okay? And you're giving us another master class we've had throughout the decades. I say decades, but throughout the 1,500 shows that we've done, there's been several people to give us master classes, and we love to just sit back and, well, we don't have to do all the talking. We love to sit back and listen.
Oh, y'all so sweet. Y'all making me blush.
No, black people don't blush. Black people don't blush. They put on blush.
Right. I have my blush on too. Listen, y'all know it's my bedtime, but I was so excited about tonight being on this show and sharing my information and really launching this new product and our new way of doing things. And I just really appreciate you guys for sitting there listening to me and all of my.
It's always great. It's always great. Never a dull moment with you, Pat.
No, shit. I think we're gonna close the show out right now. No, we got some time. We got a little bit more time. Okay.
You heard her say it's my bedtime. I heard her.
Ain't no bedtime. She can go to bed in 30 minutes.
No, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go yet. Because I do want to share with you guys some other things that I'm doing.
The floor is yours.
I do want to share with you.
We celebrate.
Let's hear it.
We celebrating you. So go ahead. Say what you gotta do.
Okay, so let me talk about my Beauty from the Inside Out program. Okay, first of all, I want to say this. When you're in a career path, there should be shiftings. You should so look, I started out as a stylist, then I became a salon owner. I became a mentor in the in-between, and then we started doing programs and helping adults and helping youth and all that. But now that I'm 62, I realized, and it really wasn't me. Actually, it was Oak Street Healthcare down on 13th and Broadway that called me and asked me to host some beauty events. And so, I went home and I was like, okay, that sounds good. What can I do? I started praying about what should it be called and what can we do and how we can, connect with the community. And so God placed in me beauty from the inside out. Beauty from the inside out. Do you guys see that going forth? I love it because it's a platform where we meet with older women, more mature women. It's a free event. We come together, we learn, we share, we grow from the inside out. So we host these events once a month. And this is our third year. I'm so excited about it because we started out focused on us, what we need. We need to learn how to do this, how to navigate the latter part of our lives, right? And so this year I decided it's time to shift. It's time to shift the focus off of us. It's 2 years later. I mean, we've been around a long time. Okay. Now we need to focus on the next generation. How can we do it? What can we do? So we put together, I don't know, can you pull up, and it may not, I don't think the right flyer is in my stand store, but I created a program for the next generation because I have 30, 40 women that meet with me once a month, not that one, once a month to, come together to socialize, have fun, learn. And I said, Lord, I have a whole army. This is a whole army. These women are smart. They have wisdom. They had kids. They have grandkids. They can share and help me help this next generation in a different way, in a beautiful way, from the beauty industry. And so we put together a program called Beauty from the Inside Out Youth Empowerment. And the goal is to host beauty events, maybe quarterly. We haven't figured all that out, but to host these events where we are having beauty parties, but training and doing basic training in a fabulous way.
Okay.
I love it. So what does that look like? Let me tell you. We are inviting maybe 1 or 2 young girls that we feel, and it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be that we see something or they need something. We just want them to experience fun, but also help them become better in a fun way. So
Inside and
let's
out.
just say, yes. So let's say this. Let's say our focus is hygiene. And so instead of us coming in saying, you need to do, guess what we're going to do? They will make their own soaps. They'll make their own body lotion. They'll make their own sprays. And then we'll teach them from the platform of what beauty looks like and how we take care of our bodies, but we're also creating and opening the door for a possible entrepreneurial platform. Something that they may later on say, oh, I want to make my own bath bombs, or I want to start a business. So we're training, basic training, personal development, and opening the mind to becoming, an entrepreneur in an area that ultimately could bring wealth.
You know what, Pat? That was when we talked about that before the show started, okay? Because a lot of people, and we've said it on the show before, a lot of people see things being done, the same thing that they want to do, and they're like, well, so you've already done it, so I'm not going to do it now, okay? But it can be different variations of it, okay?
It's just
Listen,
like,
I'm glad you said. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say it's kind of like a car. You got a Pinto, you got a Cadillac. Which one will you try to drive? They still cars to get you from one place to the other one. It just how do you want to get there? How do you want to look?
Exactly. Because the reality is that, look, I can only contact or come across so many kids, but we can change the world. If I can get, and I'm glad you said that, because I have these programs, and somewhere down the line, I'm going to create a movement that I'm going to train the trainer to become the program director, right? So I feel like I'm a program director. I feel like I'm shifting into program innovation and program development. But eventually, I want to gather up a certain amount. I'm going to start in Indiana. And I'm going to train. It's called Train the Trainer. So I'm going to train these people on my systems, and in hopes that they will implement them in their areas. That way, you don't have to think about how to do it. I have the whole system ready for you. Just look at it, follow it, and you can bring your own flavor in it. But ultimately, we want to plant the seed. Period.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I feel you on that, Pat.
Yes.
What you need Greg to do?
So I'm glad you said that, Greg.
See, you weren't expecting it.
I'm so glad you asked me. Let me tell you, Greg, and we talked about it earlier, because I did ask Greg, you guys, I asked him, does he mentor, other people in the areas that he's in? I did ask because I want to see what's happening. But this is what I would love to see. This is what I love. This is my vision. I got this big vision. Look, I know that a lot of kids are not going to go to college. Mm-hmm. And we need to start trade programs, trade training programs to introduce kids to other things, because look, if they've never been introduced to it, how do they know? So I would love for you to be a part of my trade training program down the line, where you may, let me tell you what it's gonna look like. You may take 6 kids. We're gonna find the funding. and you're going to show them the way. Because, Greg, look, I'm 62. You are a little older than me. And so who's going to take your place? We got to create a legacy. Gina?
I agree with you. I agree with you, Pat.
I mean,
I definitely agree.
Yes.
we had this conversation briefly, and that's what's missing in our culture. Yeah, it's one of those things where we were talking about not being able to pass that torch on or having that example of before. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we do need to do that. We need to have some kind of way to be able to pass that torch from one generation to the next, where they have that knowledge from before, so they can pass it on to the next generation.
Hey, I got to shout out
to
Lewis. Always keeps me on point. Lewis. I got you, bro. I'm just.
Hey, Lou.
Oh, we gotta go.
You need, I got it.
No.
Go ahead, Pat.
So listen, I love it because can you imagine, if you just think about it, can you imagine how the next generation can be so financially stable that they will not have to go to the government. They will not have to punch a clock. If we start today, and listen, I'm not talking about starting with 17, 18-year-olds. I'm talking about starting with 6 and 7-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. If we just started early with these kids, what the world would look like. I mean, the gangbangers, they would have purpose. They would have, they would value their own lives if we poured into them. And I know we can do it. It's just, you got an idea?
I do. We'll talk about it. You will talk about it later, but I do have an idea. So, Gina, I'm gonna talk to her later about it. Okay, we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
We're gonna win. I love it.
We already winning.
I love it.
Already winning.
We're winning.
Now we're gonna pass that win streak on to someone else as well. So we're gonna win with that. But I got an idea, and I'll talk to you about it.
I love it because guess what I just saw? I just saw some youth running Dope TV, Dope Living Live. I just saw them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Young people, one day a month, interviewing. I just saw it.
It can definitely happen.
Like
No,
it can definitely happen.
No, hey, look, and now that I got, and Lewis said, bro, stop that. I love the show, but really, yeah, Lewis, I'm focused now, bro. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. But
yes.
That's amazing. My guy Preston, the actor. What's going on, brother? Preston. This is Pat Boyd. Preston. He's an actor. Pat.
Hi, Preston. How are you?
Preston, that's my guy, though, man. Very, very, very deep brother. But yeah, Pat. So have you ever run across, and this will probably be the last question because we are celebrating this amazing woman, okay, for everything she's doing, okay, making a difference, making a change, making a movement for young people to come up and learn a craft and learn how to take stock in themselves. Have you ever come across a moment or a person or a time where they weren't receptive to this happiness that you're bringing?
Oh, many times, every day. People look at me like, Pat, really, calm down. But let me say this. Okay, so I teach at After School Matters, and these are 14 through 18-year-old kids. And they're different. It's in Chicago. They're a little different. And so when I go in, I already know how I need to be. But what I really know is they just want some love, right? They just want some love. Ultimately, people want to feel loved, cared for, and appreciated and valued. And so I do get pushback. One time, one of my students said, Miss Pat, because I needed to send a message out to these girls, and I called the whole group. I do that a lot. If I'm in a group call, if I need to talk, so I'm going to call it. And they were like, Miss Pat, you're such a drama queen. Why did you call like 21 people in this group? Because I need to talk to y'all. So they look at me and say, you are a drama queen, but I know they love me because I love them. So yeah, I get pushed back on this energy and not today, and Pat, stop singing, and can you calm down? And I get it all. But
it's all
this.
It's all good. She's been this way forever, y'all, for real. For real.
I can't help it.
President said, Miss Pat showing them their worth. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes, Mr. President.
Yeah. Preston, we got to get you back on the show and hang out with us again too, man. Okay. But Pat, thank you for coming on the show, giving us this energy, giving us this master class, giving me something else to do, and making sure that we are empowering people to be the best they can be. All right. That's what it is. Okay. You have any last words?
All I want to say is, first, I want to thank you guys for having me on the show. Thank you for listening. You know, Steve ain't got one word in because I just won't stop talking. But, you know, I know him. I love you. I love you. What I would like to leave the world with, because y'all national, is that if you plant one seed, one seed, one thought, one encouraging word, one resource, or, you know, show one child the way, I just believe that the world would be a better place. And it is our responsibility. It's our responsibility to do it. And do we have time to do it? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And so that's all I just really want to leave. And I do want to say, go to my Stan store, which is stan.store/Pat Boyd, everything all together, and look at my new products that I've launched. And listen, many, 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 many more to come. Many, many more to come. And I'm excited about it.
That's right. Well, we're excited as well. Steve, what you got?
It was awesome to see you, Pat. I mean, I remember coming in your shop asking you as a young man, did you need any help? So, and that was a long time ago. So it was awesome to see you.
A long time ago.
And you would have always had that great spirit, that great inspiration, that motivation, and that smile. And everything you do, it was all in God's plans. And it's awesome. And everyone knows God is love and love is God.
Yes, I love that. Yes.
Mo, what you got?
How do you do that? Look, I'm 62. How you do that?
Yeah, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's how you do it. But anyway, I'm a firm believer of passing on as much knowledge as you can possibly pass on. Be open and share, because all of us can't be Michael Jordan. All of us can't be Prince or Michael Jackson, you know, but we can be good examples of what we do. So we can continue to be a star as a teacher, you know, not necessarily the star, but as a teacher star. I mean, I love your energy, sis. I love this conversation tonight. I hope to get to meet you in person one day. You know, maybe one of the Dope Living TV things with me. Thanks.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Man, I just want to say, Pat, you are so amazing. I appreciate the fact that you're pouring into our youth. that takes courage. It does. But to pour into our youth and all the ideas that you come up with to keep it interesting for them, not that, come on here and learn. Of course, you want them to learn, but you do it in such a fun, elevated way. I know they love you because we love you here. Yeah. So thank you so much, Pat, for pouring into our community. And when you get ready for that, I'm ready, and I'm dragging him along too.
Believe me, she's gonna make sure
I love it. I'm excited.
Make sure I do it.
Yes.
Pat,
we'll meet. Greg, I'm gonna be texting you, DMing you tonight. When we gonna meet?
Inbox me your number. I'm gonna call you when we get off. All right. So you got to stay up a little bit longer. I'm
hyped now. I'm hyped.
See, she's another one that's gonna talk when it's my turn. All right. Anyway, I'm just messing with you. Your entrepreneurship, Pat, is not selfish. There's a lot of people that are entrepreneurs and they're all about me. Give me. You're giving, okay? It's not a selfish entrepreneurship. It's a entrepreneurship of love. It's an entrepreneurship of giving and teaching. And we appreciate that, okay? And I think everybody should take note, and I'm excited and can't wait to hear and see what's next for you. So thank you for coming on the show, hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Hey man, look, don't forget the Distinguished Author Guild is taking submissions for their books now, for books to be included into the nominations for the Distinguished Authors Guild Award. Everybody come in, and even if you don't win, you're still a winner, okay? Because the wealth of knowledge that you're going to get from the Distinguished Authors Guild, just sitting in an audience, is tremendous. So make sure that you put these books in, okay? Because you never know. You may be the one to walk on the stage and get that trophy. Never know.
Nothing beats a failure but a try.
That's right. Relationship Roundtable is coming up in March, okay? We're going to do this in March. It's going to be live. We're going to put all the information out real soon, okay? Tickets going to be cheap. Don't worry about it. Y'all come through. And that's going to be the first leg of the tour. I already got some commitments from some other places. So let's get in there. Let's talk about these relationships, the good, the bad, all of that. Let's talk about it. Let's get it in, okay? Tomorrow, man. Oops. We don't need that one up there. Gene, I'm playing with the buttons. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, we got a guy who actually literally has shown me the way. All right. Long time ago, back when I was at 925 Kentucky Street, this guy was already doing radio and this and that. And he literally taught me how to talk on television, how to be an MC, all of that stuff. Okay, his name is Victor Jackson. He'll be here tomorrow to hang out with us. Yeah, man. Pat, again, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys soon.
Love you,
man.
Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
Love you guys. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all hopefully for real.
Hey, inbox me your number so I'll give you a call, okay?
I sure will.
All right, this is
Bye-bye.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
Peace.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make our own decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Yeah. DopelivenTV, 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 yeah. We got it all, come and see. Yeah. DopelivenTV.